This is He News. Alexander Skarsgård is set to make his Saturday Night Live hosting debut on January 31st with musical guest Cardi B, a milestone that highlights just how far the Swedish actor has come in his decades-long career. Born in Stockholm in 1976, Skarsgård grew up surrounded by film and television. He is the eldest son of acclaimed actor Stellan Skarsgård and part of one of Scandinavia's most well-known acting families. While fame was never far from reach, Alexander's rise in Hollywood was gradual, deliberate, and marked by a willingness to take risks. His first American film appearance came in 2001, with a small role in Zoolander. At the time, he was still finding his footing in the US industry, moving between Sweden and America while auditioning for English-language roles. Everything changed in 2008 when Skarsgård was cast as Eric Northman in HBO's True Blood. As the ancient Viking-turned-vampire, he became one of the show's most popular characters, earning a global fan base and redefining his public image. The role showcased not just physical presence, but a sharp sense of irony and restraint that set him apart from traditional leading men. Around the same time, Skarsgård made an unexpected pop culture appearance, starring as Lady Gaga's boyfriend in her 2009 music video for Paparazzi. The surreal storyline, which involved betrayal, revenge, and dark humor, reflected Skarsgård's growing reputation for embracing unconventional projects. Following the success of True Blood, his film career expanded rapidly. He appeared in Lars von Trier's Melancholia, worked in major studio films like Battleship and The Giver, and later took on the physically demanding lead role in The Legend of Tarzan in 2016. Rather than settling into blockbuster stardom, Skarsgård continued to alternate between mainstream projects and challenging, often unsettling roles. He starred in Godzilla vs. Kong, produced and led Robert Eggers' The Northman, and pushed boundaries with films like Infinity Pool. Television remained a key part of his career. In 2017, Skarsgård won an Emmy Award for his performance in HBO's Big Little Lies, playing an outwardly charming but deeply abusive husband. The role marked a dramatic departure from his earlier work and earned widespread critical praise. He later received additional Emmy nominations for portraying tech billionaire Lucas Mattsson on HBO's Succession, a performance defined by unpredictability, subtle menace, and dark humor. The character became one of the show's most memorable late-stage additions. Despite his success, Skarsgård has often spoken about growing up with Sweden's cultural concept of jantelagen, a social code that discourages self-promotion and ego. He has described it as a mindset that values humility and collective success over individual praise. In recent years, Skarsgård has leaned into creative freedom, appearing in genre-blending projects such as The Stand, Atlanta, Documentary Now, and What We Do in the Shadows, where he playfully referenced his True Blood persona. Looking ahead, his upcoming roles include the films Pillion and Wicker, as well as a semi-fictional A24 project centered on pop culture and performance. Now, with his first appearance as host of Saturday Night Live, Skarsgård enters a new chapter, one that blends comedy, self-awareness, and the unpredictability that has defined his career. From vampire drama to prestige television, from indie films to global blockbusters, Alexander Skarsgård has built a body of work defined not by one image, but by constant reinvention. His SNL debut is not just a milestone, it's a reflection of a career shaped by bold choices and creative range.